The high-end apartment in Toronto's Forest Hill neighborhood rents for around $12,000 a month. Last fall, a guest named Sarah Staniszewski had been staying there for 3 months without incident. But 5 days before her checkout date, she was arrested, jailed for a week, and police searched the Airbnb as part of a major drug trafficking investigation based in Ottawa. The woman is accused of participating in a criminal organization, trafficking cocaine, and possessing a loaded firearm.
I mean, it was jarring. I felt somewhat violated in the sense that I didn't know any of this was coming.
Despite the shock, the Airbnb host, Daniel, says the woman's arrest had ripple effects that cost him thousands. CBC Toronto is only using his first name because he fears reprisal.
The closet was full of her clothing, the fridge was full of her food, our small garage had her Mercedes-Benz in it.
So he turned to Airbnb. He says they told him not to touch the belongings or car and to wait for further instructions.
The last thing I want to do is be accused of, stealing someone's Mercedes-Benz or whatever. So I really fell back on Airbnb to instruct me on what's the right thing to do.
A month later, after dozens of phone calls and messages, Airbnb instructed him to turn them over to local authorities. But in the meantime, the company canceled a new lucrative 81-night booking for the apartment. Daniel says he's owed $28,000 in lost revenue from the canceled booking and another $11,000 in overstay fees and damages to the apartment from his arrested guest.
This is top-to-bottom protection that protects you for stays booked through Airbnb.
He says he should be covered by Airbnb's Air Cover policy, which provides up to $3 million in protection when a guest damages a host's home or belongings and includes income loss. But aside from reimbursing $1,500 to change the locks, Airbnb told Daniel it won't pay out anymore.
It seems that Airbnb, when things go smooth, it's great. When things don't go so smooth, it's really bad. They're just not there for you.
Airbnb's terms of service make clear the platform can't be used for criminal activity. The company says in a statement, "We promptly removed this guest in January and are currently investigating the recent claims from the host." This paralegal says Airbnb should be liable for Daniel's financial losses and suggests he launch a small claims court case.
If he was my client, I'd say, okay, how much have you been charging on a monthly basis? Because I think that you're owed that. And you're owed any damages and out-of-pocket expenses that you've had to incur while waiting for this.
CBC Toronto reached out to a woman listed in court documents as Staniszewski's surety for comment, but the woman said she didn't know the accused. Staniszewski's lawyer didn't respond to emailed questions. Ryan Patrick Jones, CBC News, Toronto.